Fuck this shit.
It's so easy, bro. Look.
Bro, I don't know.
You have to run more. You jump.
To...
Yeah, run more, bro, and then jump. Don't jump directly, you know?
If there is one thing that makes CS so unique, it's the ability to land on different places thanks to your movements. Not only that, but having decent moves in CS will get you the seal of approval from your teammates. Each map has a unique mechanic that you need to master in order to increase your gameplay to the next level. It will also allow you to engage from a totally different angle and maybe, in some situation, push a corner so fast that the enemy was not ready for it. So without waiting furthermore, here are different movements that you need to master in order to elevate your gameplay. Starting with Dusty on B side, you can get to this area while walking slowly and pressing your jump key. You will not make any noise when you land. Pretty useful if you want to surprise an enemy if you want to hold enough angle, and after you get one you can simply just jump down and reposition yourself towards car. If you want to go short, a fast way to do that is to jump onto the boxes without pressing crouch at the end. Jump one more time to the left side and press your crouch key. A good way to jump onto the boxes without being seen is to press your crouch key, look down, and spam your jump key, or if you bound it to your mouse wheel, just turn it multiple times. All this while pressing your left key. By default, it's on A. Personally, I use this with space, but I think using the mouse wheel offers a higher success rate here. Next, we have the Mirage window jump. It's best to avoid doing multiple steps on bench before jumping onto the stone. You can either jump directly to window, or you can jump on that platform on the left and have a view for ladder, room or short. It's still possible to jump towards window without making any noise. Simply get yourself close and crouch as you walk towards window. You should be able to get there without making any step noise. The second jump to master here is the one where you jump from window to short. This jump is challenging to learn, but after some practice, you'll be able to repeat this jump quite easily. It's always useful to learn the ladder room jump from windows as well. This one is easier though. Still on Mirage, this time on B side, another jump to learn, especially for those who play Anchor, is the car jump straight into B-ups. This one took a lot of practice to master, but in the end, just as many other skills, once you learn it, you don't need to invest as much time anymore. I exploited this jump in most of my games. You have no idea how many times I could flank the enemies or reposition myself in a spot where they would have never guessed. Jump to the edge of the car, and after a step, jump towards B-ups, and make sure to crouch at the end. It's also possible to go towards B-ups even faster thanks to the help of a teammate. Jump crouch on his model and jump crouch again. On to the next one, we have the fast palace jump from default box on Mirage A side. Stay on the right side as it is more elevated thanks to the little stairs. Jump crouch once, twice, jump crouch one more time to reach palace. If an enemy has already pushed ramp here, he will hear you rush palace. Watch out. Another jump to learn is the one where you play ninja. For this one I use crouch first and then jump. From the other side, pay attention to where you position yourself. Crouch jump while moving towards the boxes. You might have a nice angle to peek and surprise the enemies. Let's move to Inferno now. If you ever considered pushing ups, you might have found yourself doing those movements if I'm not mistaken. There is a quicker way to reach the truck, and doing it like this will allow you to save one jump, thus saving some time. In order to achieve this jump, you need to practice it first. There is like an invisible step here that you can use in order to reduce the gap between you and the truck to reach ups. There is also this jump here if you want to play above the roof short. First, you need to jump and strafe right and then left in order to avoid the wall in front of you. Second, you need to run towards the end of the right side of this roof. Do a jump and crash at the end to reach that second place. If you stay on the left, your jump will be limited and you will lose distance. On DE train, the jumps are fairly easy, and I think it's a good way to start your practice on this map. Those jumps mostly involve good mid-air strafing and good crouch timing at the end of your jumps. The ones that are useful are the jumps in B side. The jumps on A side trains are also not that difficult. The one jump that's interesting to learn is when your model is climbing or dropping from the ladder. You can press space and this will push you further back, and for me, it's a very good way to mess with the enemy's crosshair placements. The bonus here is that you can actually surf on the side of the red train, but sometimes I forget that surfing in CS2 is not the same anymore as it was in CSGO, so yeah, please fix. On Anubis, one of the only jumps I could find that's interesting to know is the one in middle where you jump down towards the left or right. It involves some mid-air strafing control. As you jump, press forward, and once in the air, press your A or D key. Look towards the left side with your mouse if you decide to use A. Do the exact opposite if you choose to move to the right side. There is another jump that you can do if you want to quick peek B side. This jump is quite easy. All you need to do is strafe to the left and make sure to avoid the wall if you don't want to get stuck. Ancient. My favorite map. I love this map. It has everything that CS needs. But I'm not here to talk about how much I love this map, but more about the one jump that everybody wants to do. This jump is a must-know for those who play mid. The secret of this jump is that there is one more step that you can do before you jump. There is like an invisible platform. You don't need to do as much mid-air strafing. The key to success of this movement is the timing of your jump. There is an alternative way to jump to heaven, but it requires someone that knows this trick and is willing to cooperate. Simply ask your teammate to stay at the location that is shown and jump on him. You don't need to use crouch for the first jump, but you need to crouch for the second jump. Another one that is interesting to know is this one where you jump onto those boxes. Make sure to stay further back before you jump so you can make use of that elevated floor. Jump first and crouch at the end. The last jump that you can do is this one where you can get a good angle if you want to catch someone off guard. Be careful though, if there is a single enemy near A main, he will hear you jump and you're cooked. Moving to the next map, DE Nuke. There is a combination of movements that you need to do if you want to push fast to A main from silo. There are two ways to do this. I will show the first one that is less risky but a little bit slower. Climb the ladder, press crouch at the end, move forward, jump on those platforms, jump crouch, and once you're on the silo, move towards the middle part of it. Keep moving forward, you will not fall, you don't need to jump here. Once you're above A main, you can use the ledge to surf on it and get a fast push towards main. The second way to do it is considered to be faster, but there is a chance that you miss your jumps. Another jump that you can use to make the difference is this one where you fall down from heaven to A site without making any noise. As I fall down, I do a mid-air strafe to the left, and once I reach the top of that door, I press W and glide until I land silently. So far, those are the jumps that you need to master if you want to elevate your gameplay to the next level. I acknowledge the fact that I didn't explain everything in details, so if there is something that you want to ask, make sure to use the comment section below. I will check the comments. If you found those informations useful, please like and comment, and make sure to subscribe so you don't miss out on my latest videos. Thank you very much for the support to everyone, and yeah, I hope to see you guys on the next video, and also if you want to say hello during my live streams, you're always welcome to do so. Yeah, see you on the next.